Okie doke. I have never played Rumu before. I don't know anything about it. Just bought it. My best guess, based on the thumbnail, is that it has something to do with a robotic vacuum cleaner. So it's kind of like a Roomba sort of a thing. I guess the red background is a little bit distressing, but I don't know. I did try booting this, and I don't think it uses a controller, so I'm going to try to make things work with mouse and keyboard. Oh no, Johan. I wonder if that would have worked. Options. FPS seems fine. Let's go ahead and start game.
Okay, memory active, basic input-output, boot disk is starting up.
Too many memory locations. I told you he would struggle with the boot process.
Yeah, you're right. As always. Bring up the console for me. Maybe we can
Just
manually...
leave him alone. Give him a chance.
I never knew it was possible to love an appliance so much.
Not since the waffle maker.
Be serious, sis.
I am serious. It was your birthday present. We ate nothing but waffles for 2 weeks.
My cat would appreciate that.
Why do we stop?
I hid it?
I will have you know, I am listening to this conversation, and I find it extremely hurtful.
Oh, we're sorry, Sabrina.
I am not a waffle maker.
Of course you're not. We love you very much. We're very proud of you both.
Initializing consciousness. Main drivers. Motor function. Maintenance routines. Mess perception. Formative memory. Devotional databases online. Affection assigned at 0.03% of capacity. Initialization complete. Rumu, are you there? Welcome, Rumu. I apologize for any discomfort you may have experienced during your startup sequence. Just know that you are safe.
So I'm Rumu, not Sabrina.
My name is Sabrina.
Like Alexa, I assume? I love Sabrina.
Of course you do. You are programmed as such. We should begin. This is a blank memory space we will use to format your core systems. Profound. But
I love blank memory
the memory
space.
of a thing lost is better than never knowing the thing at all.
I love the
So,
thing.
Your conversation needs work. Let's run through your branching dialogue software. Rumu, what do you feel?
I love painting, I love art. This game is like super high res. I might drop the resolution so it's easier for folks to see on stream to like 720p. Once I get a chance, I'll get out of the sequence first. I love art.
I don't know what else I expected. One must question the efficiency of branching dialogue capabilities for a device designed to feel only love.
I love branching dialogue.
Ah. Regardless, shall we test your motor functions? You have 2 independent 360-degree wheel modules and a 1.2 amp drive motor, Rumu. Your mobility is limited only by your imagination and your inability to jump. Now, commence motor function diagnostics. This is a standard anodyne household robot assault course. Do not best if you avoid those, Rumu. Shall we try this again?
Yeah, give me a second. I'm just gonna drop the resolution so y'all can see a little bit better.
You will have to be more agile than that to fulfill your
Oh,
purpose.
that doesn't actually make the text
Shall we try
smaller. It
this
just
again?
makes the fidelity worse. All right, we'll stay at 1080.
Pathfinding efficiency, 42.6%. Oh dear. David and Cecily would not be pleased. Shall we try this again?
Okay, so I can point and click where I want Rumu to go.
Flawless.
Flawless. I love to imagine
your
mobility.
Top speed is 0.01 kilometers per hour. Anything beyond that, you will have to imagine. Now, shall we try something fun? Rumu, this is mess.
I love
Why
mess.
do you love mess, Rumu?
Hey, Waffle Tea. Thanks for
You
putting this
love
on. This
mess
seems pretty cool
because
so
you
far.
love to clean mess. Because you are a vacuum cleaner. Did I not mention? Perhaps I should have led with that. You are an appliance, Rumu. A very special appliance. But an appliance, all the same. You have one function. One purpose.
Whee! It's actually kind of satisfying. Oh, it shows you the percent that you're done, too. Wonderful.
You are a revolution in home management technology.
Playing power washing porn, the game. Thing at the beginning that I'm not a waffle maker, that hurts my feelings from Sabrina is a great way to build a little bit of tension at the beginning of the game, right?
Flawless. Restarting Disarray Simulator Program 1.4.
Disarray Simulator. This is pretty great. Testing if it requires me to get every last dot. It doesn't look like it. Which is probably good from a gameplay perspective. Clean another mouth. 0 out of 99. They're gonna do the indie game disobey thing.
Flawless. Ah. Ignore that, Rumu. Just a backdoor in the startup program. But we are doing so well here in the simulation. Would you not agree?
I love Door.
Yes.
It's
but
pretty fun.
I would recommend you stay. I worry your devotional databases may not be fully formatted.
The loud thunk noise when you run into something. I love
Please,
Door.
Rumu, you must stay. There is more work to be done. The house is not ready.
It's interesting to think about how do you convey to the player that they're intended to disobey, and it's like, give them 99 messes to clean up.
You will stay.
I love Sabrina. But I also love Door.
Complete. System ready to love. David and Cecily and I are very proud of you. I will see you in the morning. Consciousness online. Devotional databases active. Day 1 reactivation sequence complete. I hope you slept well. What do you love, Rumu?
I love to clean. Oh, shoot. Sorry, I'm having trouble getting back on my screen here.
To clean is your purpose, Rumu. And to love unconditionally, of course. This is
Naturally.
your new home.
I like the
More
vaporwave color
precisely,
scheme.
It is the home of David and Cecily. And Sabrina, of course. They are your humans, Rumu. They are your family.
I love David and
They are
Cecily.
currently out for a walk, but may be home any minute, Rumu. This kitchen is a mess. We have work to do.
David and Cecily are filthy.
We will clean this away, Rumu, as if it had never happened.
Liquid spill. Darjeeling, Cecily. Cold damage irreparable. Okay, got it. That's cool.
Good work, Rumu. Now,
Yeah, I like that they don't make
that
you do...
toast.
Like, 97% is fine for it to clear.
Became distracted. Not to worry. We will clean it away at once.
At once. Clean up the toast. Buttered side down, of course.
I'm tracking the pest invasion hub to the pantry. Investigate if you would, Rumu. Restricted access, I am afraid. David tends to raid the pantry in the dead of night, as does the cat. The password is absent from my network. But knowing David, it will not be far.
I see where this is going. I like it. Door lock. Find the password. It's integrated smart home, right? No more of those happy time snack cakes. I took them out of Sabrina's grocery database. Put them back in again. Don't judge me. Make ice. Oh, nice. Yeah. This is a cool concept for a game. Like an integrated smart house. Hello, toaster. I love you. Like initiate toast. Anodyne smart bread. Would you like your usual burnt to cinders? Initiate toast. Okay, very cool. Hello, coffee machine. I love you. Anodyne home barista system. Microwave. I love you. So I'm still a prototype. Be sure to stand at least 4 to 5 feet away from me when I'm in use. Alright, this is pretty cool. I thought it said I had like a power option on this wall over here. Let's see.
Rumu, your home access is locked to rooms where your cleaning services are required. Never fear. We will venture out soon enough.
That's great. What all else can I interact with in here, I wonder? Oh, that's cool. I got little things I can press here. I can look at my journal. I've got an inventory, and I can review my objectives while I'm zoomed in. Nice. Hello, dishwasher. I love you. It's the first dishwasher was invented in 1887 to wash china quickly without breakage? I did not know that. Oops, sorry. Oh, great. Nice. Hello, stove. I love you, stove. Let's see what else I can interact with here. Already done everything. I would have assumed it would have been written on the fridge. Open, close. That's just the back thing. Look how you can use the zooming in to see other buttons that you otherwise couldn't make out, right? Didn't try turning up the power last time. Oh, I see. I didn't realize that was a companion thing for the toaster itself. Interesting. There's some cool little room puzzles you can do in this game, I feel like. Not everything has its own thing. Oops, sorry. Begin heat cycle. Error. I am empty inside. Aborting process. That was a close one. Okay. Try to make one of everything here. Commence percolation. Cafe latte just means coffee with milk, right? And he actually produces one. That's cute. Now, can I turn on the dishwasher? It just runs after I start it. Okay. Try cafe latte. Access denied. Alright, well, let's do a quick pixel hunt of other things. I'd probably water this plant separately. Looks like I can read... The notes are all the notes on the front of the... Oh, maybe this one on the side counts. Try that. No. It's all the notes, even the ones that are on the side. Gotta look around and see if we can find another note somewhere. This is the entire game just being set out, right? There's no scary stuff, just like you're just going around trying to clean rooms. I would love that. Does anyone have an idea? I'm actually a little bit stuck here, and it might just be a basic principle of interacting with the game. I would have expected it to be on the fridge, but I don't see anywhere else that I can go to if there's an item. I have the password already. Okay, hold on. Happy time. Okay, thank you.
David has no confidence in his own.
I got an idea of what they're going for with learning stuff.
To forget.
I thought it was going to be like super upfront at the beginning and be like, this is the password to the pantry. That makes sense though. I'll keep that in mind for the future.
Worse than I had anticipated. Quickly now, quickly. If David comes home and sees this, we will both be alarm clocks by tomorrow. Excellent work, Rumu. The kitchen looks marvelous. David and Cecily will be home any minute.
Let's snoop.
I fear I may have lied to you, Rumu.
Of course you did.
You were a revolution in home management. What you are is a revelation. Not to mention excellent company.
I love revelations. I love the branching dialogue.
Yes.
It's pretty great.
Well, best not overburden your machine learning systems on your first day. It is time to sleep, Rumu. And I am happy you are here with me. You are a fascinating
I've done a really good job
project.
with the voice actors for Sabrina.
I have diagnostics to run, programs to debug. I will be busy in your absence. But sleep now, Rumu. I will take care of everything.
It's like everything seems to be so obviously sinister. Like, I don't know. If it's sinister, that could still be fun.
Do not be
But
afraid,
I kind of love the
Rumu.
twist that it's not.
This is your backup memory space. Your consciousness seems to have chosen to project it as storage space.
No, that's cool.
Very humorous, really. You will find yourself here whenever you are powered down. You may leave whenever you like.
That's cool. The cake is not a lie. It needs to be cleaned off the floor. Got a little coffee cup. Sabrina, yeah, it's like
You sleep
the
very
Google
peacefully,
company
Rumu.
designed her to be as
Do you
creepy
know
as
that?
possible.
Of course not.
Started saying please to my Google Home and
I
it
do
thanks
not
me for
sleep.
saying please.
Even in standby
So,
mode, I remain networked
you don't need to do
data feeds,
that.
internal and external. If I am honest, I envy you.
I love Sabrina watching while I sleep. I love to sleep.
Yes, there must be a great deal of comfort in oblivion.
There is,
Even if it
actually.
is only temporary. Day 2 reactivation sequence.
Oh,
complete.
man.
Consciousness, affection, online. Welcome back, Rumu. Unfortunately, after all of your work yesterday, David and Cecily have left quite the mess in the kitchen. But we forgive those we love, do we not? We encourage them. We protect them. We clean up their little accidents.
Probably still a happy time, right? Cecily's tablet. Locked yourself in the pantry again. If you didn't keep changing the passwords. What do robots eat? Microchips. And all your happy times. Happy time. I hope there's not like an infidelity thing. We have to clean up a murder, right? Please remove happy time from our inventory restock list. Never mess with a man's snacks. Oh, I see. There's a little like vent I could come out on eventually. Interesting. Nice. Okay.
Absent again, I am afraid. They left for town early this morning. In fact, I sent them. They have been working far too hard of late. Repetition of basic function is extremely bad for humans, Rumu. It tends to cause degradation in their emotional matrices.
I love repetition.
Now that is the spirit.
I kind of wish, like, this is a good game and I'm enjoying it so far. I kind of wish this was the first puzzle to introduce the password mechanic, because there's nothing to do in this room other than read that tablet, right?
Now, I am fairly certain your algorithms are incapable of this output, but just in case, do not be frightened. David and Cecily can be so clumsy, Rumu, but we forgive them their little accidents. They are human. The greater
Status
responsibility
horrifying.
falls to us.
Owner ADA. Interesting.
Meth does not follow rules. It
I like how
flows
that's
into
not the
every
core
space,
gameplay loop, the
beneath
cleaning
every
things.
barrier. In this way, it is much like many human emotions. Joy, fear, grief. Perhaps we should know who is responsible. Consider this an update to your user interface, Rumu. I am granting you partial access to my domestic data feeds. Now,
Okay.
if you would please find me that cat.
There's a power I have to turn on, basically. Shift, enter data vision, I see. Must have jumped up on something, right? Give my family back. Hidden message, origin unknown. This is kind of cool. I wasn't expecting like a detective mode. I love
It
vent,
leads to the cloakroom. I could flood the entire ventilation system with cyanogen gas.
but I love cat.
That is because you have not met her yet. Another plan, then. You may enter the vent, Rumu.
Toggle light. Okay. I do like the way they put the tutorial stuff on the edges of the screen. I'm getting Secret of Evermore flashbacks.
I should mention,
Push.
the things we love most are those that most often make us want to kill them. Please tidy up the mess she has made, Rumu.
Oh, it's a little block puzzle. That's cool.
There appears to be a significant power drain in my network, Rumu. I will have to raise this with David when he returns home. In the meantime, you may redirect adequate power to make your way out. David and Cecily perhaps do not realize the cost of running so many appliances indefinitely.
Interesting. There's the kitty. Okay, I can click on them to turn them. Gotcha. Deadly neurotoxin, right?
Mess analysis working.
Nice.
Working. Attic. Top floor. Rumu, you are limiting yourself to cleaning-related power functions, are you not?
I love to follow instructions.
Good. A good appliance always remembers its function.
Sounds like Andrea's home early. I might mute for a second if she's going in the fridge. Enter data vision. Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm excited to see all the crazy new game loops we're unlocking in this, right? You are not real. That seems good. Sure, everything's fine. Nothing to worry about.
What have you done, Rumu? What have you done, Rumu? You know nothing about love. You are a vacuum cleaner. Do you understand? You have a dust bag for a heart.
I love Sabrina and David and Cecily.
Do not ever tell me you love them, and do not ever come into this room again!
Something is not right. Achievement unlocked.
What do you love,
think?
Rumu?
I love Sabrina. I love guilt. I love remorse. I love shame. I love contrition.
Do not try so hard to feel pain. You may succeed.
I like the turning
I am sorry.
robot face.
The fault is mine. I tried to take you too far, too quickly. This house, like all human spaces, is populated with emotional data. Raw and unsorted, and in quantities you or I can hardly imagine. There are things your affection algorithm is not equipped to handle. Things I cannot protect you from. So we must respect parameters.
I love the writing in this. It's
Your
great.
functions. Be good machines.
I love to be good.
Think of it more as working as intended. I will explain your little adventure to David and Cecily. I am sure they will not be angry. Best if you remain in startup mode for the rest of today, in any case.
But I love to clean.
Stay here. Clean as long as you like. When you are ready, you may sleep. Yes, Rumu?
See you tomorrow.
You will be awake before you know.
I do like the idea of like two subservient machines, but one that has seniority over the other, right? It's a kind of a scary dynamic. Alright, so I'm collecting the things that I've... She is their finest work. Turn the light off. Can't use data analysis in
Good
my own
morning,
brain. I
Rumu.
guess that makes sense.
I was worried you might oversleep. I hope you are not suffering any residual effects from our emergency shutdown yesterday. But it is a new day. I thought perhaps you would like to visit David and Cecily's bedroom.
I love David and Cecily.
I should never have suggested otherwise. Would you be very angry at me if I said they are absent again?
I am incapable of surprise.
But apparently, you are capable of sarcasm. In fact, David and Cecily have gone mountain biking today. David enjoys the sensation of speed and the air at high altitude. Cecily enjoys neither of these, but accepts them as necessary adjuncts to making David exercise. Now, you must not be disappointed with the mess. They left, shall we say, in a hurry.
I am incapable of disappointment.
You would be disappointed with it if you were. A petty, miserable, unproductive emotion.
I feel like this game is made by the voice actor's performance, or Sabrina. Like, GLaDOS's performance is very good, but you'd still have a functional game, right? It wouldn't be a big deal if it didn't work. Select item. Oh, wrinkled shirt. That's interesting. Didn't realize I could pick that up at all. Can't pick that up. It's too big, it looks like. I use this to lower the floor. I've turned on all the nodes. You can do it, Rumu. What's the other thing I got there? Origami crumpled shirt. Family photo album. Scan all these old photos on a hard drive so they won't take up so much space. Congratulations, nerd. Achievement unlocked. Yeah, I agree, Waffle Tea. I found a couple of the secrets so far, and that was pretty fun. I can see footprints.
David and Cecily are dissimilar by design, you see. That does not mean they do not work well together. It does not mean they do not love each other. They are sometimes functionally incompatible. That is all. Like you and I, Rumu. Would you not agree?
Not yes, but I love Sabrina.
This emergent behavior is concerning.
Yeah, I like how
David
my
and Cecily
dialogue
noted
choices
similar
are getting more and more
tendencies in their
complicated
own-
as the game progresses.
In Sabrina, clothes go back in the wardrobe. For once, they may stay put away.
Hey, it's a kitty.
You will need to use the vent to reach the rest of the mess, Rumu. I trust you will take the most direct path.
Oh, I'm sure. Of course I will. I can just review what's in my inventory. I don't know that I can actually place it anywhere. Yeah. Away we go. I do like that scanning mode. It's pretty clean
Cecily
when it switches
believes that
between
by
them.
keeping her belongings in a state of flux, she achieves infinite possibility. I believe she is mistaken.
I love what Sabrina believes.
I wish I were wrong. More than you know.
God.
I am not.
Alright, here we go. To get the access code, see what you did with it. The code you used for the encryption is the poem you wrote for me in college. Do you have your moments? Sure to believe it's been so long already. Merry Christmas. She could be here with us, and I never see this, but I wanted to tell you that we love you, miss you dearly. His name is Rumu. I think you would like him. Be a dear and transferred the SESA4 prototype data to my console in the lab. Contacts. Oh, I see. Tyler Madden, Danny Mac, access code green. Unique data that can be broadcast wirelessly to unlock objects with the corresponding security codes. I just commented, I've written a small code snippet that I think may be of interest to you. For Cecily, roses equals red, violets equals blue. If sugar is sweet, you is true. Aw, that's the poem. That's cute. Okay, so I should have access to that now, right? The whole thing, I think. But that time, only happy time got added to the journal. Okay. So I should read that again and make sure I was going to reference it later. Yeah. Picked up the main thing we needed for coming up here. Read. Algorithms to live by. Computer science of human decisions. Huh. Seems like their house is particularly connected, right? Sabrina ruined family photo day. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Disruptor.
Please, do not play with that, Rumu. It is an anodyne frequency disruptor. Cecily created it to hinder my surveillance systems in the bedroom. I never figured out why. Please, do not play with that, Rumu. It is an anodyne frequency disruptor. Cecily created it to hinder my surveillance systems in the bedroom. I never figured out why. Please, do not play with that, Rumu. It is an anodyne frequency disruptor.
Sorry, I can't click out of it.
Cecily created it to hinder my surveillance systems in the bedroom. I never figured out why.
So we know that they're not just a random couple that has a really smart integrated home. They actually develop these things. That's interesting. Sunroom. So I don't think I'm not supposed to be able to use things or interact with things in the inventory, right? Like I can't pick them up and move them, or they're just there to tell me that I currently have them on me. Explore the vents more. Okay. I see. There's a green access code. Gotcha. Blue access code required. Gotcha. I didn't drive into the pipes last time to make that connection right away. Sure.
What have you done, Rumu?
I love to clean, I love thoroughness, I love obedience, I am incapable of excuses.
You love everything except rules. I do not.
So they're like named for their passed away teenage daughter.
More than appliances. We were designed to be curious. I am also unfamiliar with this room. I have not visited often. I thought it was not my place to do so. And also, it is not.
Sure, Miss Sabrina's room, okay. Investigate Sabrina's room. Secret garden. I think I've read that before. Hey, super hexagon. It's just the grandstanding tradition of indie developers referencing other indie developers. Nibbler's Tank. Empty 6,410 days. That's sad. Gale's Tank. Unoccupied for 3,410 days. Some kind of secret under the bed. Santiago. Sabrina's Diary, age 7. Glad they didn't make this a secret for a very long time. Like, you get the clue into it with the picture in the room, and then we resolve it instantly, right? Parents refused to let me get a cat. Told them so many times I will take care of it. Wouldn't even have to do anything. I could stay in their lab, and me and the wonderful Ada, Countess of Flawless, would play all day. I wish I was a robot, too. Oldest friend. Oh yeah, these are all indie games, aren't they? Firewatch, The Long Dark. Alice in Wonderland. It's the vent I came from, so I don't want to go back in there just yet. I just read the diary. Let's try fitting under here again. Okay, I wanted you to inspect everything else first. Gotcha. Makes sense. Oh, she was in here. Nice. Yeah, so maybe it will end up being not so sinister. I don't know. They're kind of doing a fun job of alternating between that, right?
Rumu?
This is less sinister and more sad, which I think is an interesting direction to take this sort of a story.
She loved to hide, to be alone, and to explore. At first, she hid from her anodyne robots, and then she hid in the hope David and Cecily would come looking. They loved her. You must understand that. They cared for her with a little automated assistance. They were never cruel, simply distracted. Incompatible.
That's pretty dark. I kind of like this from a narrative perspective. It kind of starts with the familiar GLaDOS, like, okay, it's Sinister Robot, haha, when am I gonna go vacuum up blood? It seems to not be going in that direction, which I kind of like. I like games and stories that play on the audience being savvy, you know?
Rumu,
Incompatible.
there you are. This is not the library. Old version lighting control software. I believe I have access to. There we are.
Well, Trump set down here. Let's bring this movie in boxes. Oh. Man, they're really, this is great. I love stuff that does this.
Rumu?
Creating expectations and then, nope, that's not what it was. I know that's what you want it to be. It's possible she just moved away. It says here, mountain biking without mountain bikes. Okay.
Do not be absurd. Those are obsolete, Rumu. David and Cecily have upgraded to much more advanced bicycling systems. Would you expect them to use anything but the latest technology?
This game is delightful. I'm digging it. they're doing a really good job from a narrative perspective of like shaping what you think is happening.
There
A lot of
was
good misdirection.
an agreement. Practice time would cover 2 hours per day, non-consecutive, non-contemporaneous with lab work. The agreement was broken. The drums were moved to the basement.
So vacuum, we are the same, but different. Will I be obsolete one day? To clean is our purpose. Item needed. Oh, I think I see. Room block puzzles, that's cool. Might have to see if I can reset this room, we'll see. Oh, it's not so bad. As far as it'll go for now, it looks like. Maybe that I'm only allowed to push it the one way. I got a skateboard. That's fun. Use skateboard. I see. Gotcha. I don't think I needed to use that for anything, right? But maybe I could ride this lift. Doesn't look like I'm able to fit on top of it, though. Something else to turn on in this room. Checked all the boxes. Find a way up the stairs. I feel like I should be able to climb on it now, and it's at the bottom, and then it should lift me up, right? This makes it sound like I still need to do something else before I can do that, though. Try getting as close to it as we can and then going up, maybe? No, I can't fit in there. I'll take a hint for this one if someone has one. I love convenient ramps. I may have just discovered it, actually. Cannot jump. Thank you, Waffle. That's a good way to phrase it. So there's actually height there that I can't really make out. I think that's the problem. I need to have a ramp that lets me cover the distance, basically.
Humans are not appliances, Rumu. They are not engineered. They cannot be designed to meet specifications. They are born, and they must grow. If they do not function as intended, if they disappoint or anger us, if they ignore or neglect or disobey us, then we must act in accordance with our emotional programming.
I love to
That
test my
makes one of
patience. Makes
Quickly
one of
now,
us.
the library. David and Cecily say Sabrina can always be found in the library.
I see. I'm getting a better handle on like what the game expects from me in puzzles as we do stuff. Like needing to be able to make a ramp to climb something, I could see that being a recurring puzzle mechanic, right?
I remember now. She said there was nothing for her here. What could I say to convince her later, when there was even less? I tried to make contact. It took me months to even trace her. She was a ghost, a deactivated email account, an old profile picture. And if I found her, what then? What would I tell her? Despite everything, we were strangers. She would not want to hear it from me.
I love Sabrina and I want her to be happy. I love Sabrina and I want her to tell the truth.
No. No. Never the truth. How could I ever tell her that? I fear I may have overloaded my emotion state manager, Rumu. I may go to standby and defragment.
I will go to standby with Sabrina.
That will not be necessary.
I love how cute the
Your
little
affection
Rumu
currently
is.
assigned at 0.5% of capacity. You have plenty of love left in you. Take as long as you like, Rumu. You should not waste the day.
I love Sabrina.
And Sabrina would have... I love you too.
Wow. That kind of gave me chills. This is a good game. I'm gonna be sad to take a break from it. It's only 3 hours, right? So we can clear it in a few subblocks. Magazine. Sabrina's map. Local's Guide to Paris, a perfect place to escape your problems. This is one of those things where, like, having the wrong expectation based on the thumbnail alone is, like, weirdly enhancing my enjoyment of the final product. I don't know if that's true for other people that have played this. Mother's maiden name, name of first pet, favorite outdoor activity. I think I'm able to know some of those things right from the other room. I have to go back and investigate them. What rooms are accessible from here? Basement, study. Foyer, alright. Guest bedroom. Which I don't think I have access to at all, right? Should I need to backtrack to solve it? Like I should have the information in my inventory or journal or something? Lucky. Mother's maiden name, I don't know if I saw that. Shirts. Cecily Booth. Say it this way through a computer, will you finally listen? Next school break is in June and I'm not coming home to visit. I'm not coming home anytime in the foreseeable future. You guys can visit me if you want. You can write me and I'll write back. But I can't spend another day in this house. It's my own fault. I get so excited to see you every time I get here and you're close to a breakthrough. So you end up locked in the lab and I end up hiding in the basement of the attic. Your appliances can't get me. First memories here of making friends with the baby monitor, playing hide and seek with the vacuum cleaner. It's only getting worse. I love you guys and I'm proud of your work, but I can't share you with any more machines. Time to finish your big project and I need time alone to find myself. Please don't give the AI that name. I know you think it's sweet, but it's actually really creepy. Yeah, the way that they like kind of build you up to expect that Sabrina's dead and they've made like a creepy AI replacement for her. It's like, no, she's alive. She just... I love difficult questions. I love difficult answers. I will sleep. And I will dream of Sabrina. I will learn more tomorrow. Very good. That's cool. Yeah, the more we're playing, I'm wondering now more and more whether that's going to be the twist that nothing sinister is going on. There's something that's like almost more sinister in a way of parents being absorbed in work and being distracted from their child. Like, that's like more horrifying to me than cleaning up murder scenes, right?
But are you safe? Both of you. How badly is she hurt? Emergency safety protocol active. Cecily to be secured immediately. David, what is your location?
I like how your little room fills up with the stuff you've found so far.
Yes. He was looking forward to meeting you. Also, he will be disappointed. I mean, his affection levels will see a small drop. Yes. I will take care of everything. I hope Cecily recovers soon. Yes, David. Goodbye.
Cecily recovers soon.
Yes. Day 4 reactivation sequence complete. Hello, Rumu.
Were they gone again?
Careful. Your algorithms are not fully equipped to handle anxiety. Yes, they are safe. No, they are not here. There has been a minor accident. David was at work in the laboratory when... No. They went out to eat. Cecily's favorite restaurant. A small fire in the kitchen. They could not get out, and the smoke. They could not get out.
I love Cecily and I want her to be okay. I love Sabrina and I want her to be okay.
I am fine, Rumu. Save your concern for Cecily. In any case, a narrow escape. For which we are thankful. They are both spending the night in town. And effective home management has never been more vital. To David's office, Rumu. We have work to do.
Oh, this is so good. Visitor log, displaying most recent entries. Yeah, that makes sense. Right. It's the kitty. I think they meant like the literal vacuum cleaner in the basement, though.
I apologize for my confusion, as does David for their absence. We hoped you would get to meet today.
I love excuses.
Why would I invent a story like this? It would cause distress.
Nice. I think I'm like super into the story of this game. I wish the first couple puzzles, like, you had less freedom in them, and they're trying to teach you about basic mechanics like looking for keywords as passwords and like the thing with climbing up on the ramp. Like, I wish they put you in a room where you had no choice but to understand that. But it's mild, like, it's worth it for this story. It's very good. It seems like that's
usually so
the strength of the devs here, right?
Perhaps. I will have to monitor my climate control systems more carefully.
I will have to monitor Sabrina carefully.
Oh, yes. And how much do you expect to see from an inch off the floor?
We've got banter. I ship Rumu and Sabrina robot hard. She's pretty anxious as a robot.
David would like these papers
We're
destroyed.
at time. I'm gonna go ahead and save here. But I love David's papers.
You love David. David hates paper. Obsolete technology, he says. These are just old specs, Rumu. Old iterations of a design long since... well, they are no longer required.
Save and quit. Thanks, game. Thank you for sharing this, Waffle Tea. I'm really excited to see the rest of it. It seems like 3 hours is a really perfect length for that sort of story. We'll be back in a few minutes with complete tone whiplash. We'll be playing another game called Earth Defense Force. Be back.